Once again, if you just tuned in, welcome to live streaming episode number 4. It's a new thing I'm doing. Well, it's not really new. I'll be going live all the time, but new on other platforms, I guess you could say. Um, So, before I get to this, let me share this shit real quick. Boom, 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 boom. Do 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 do. Also, if you didn't know, my new album's dropping. It's coming up pretty soon. 2 more days, and it will be out on all platforms, wherever you buy music. Where do you guys buy music these days? That's what I do want to know. Mm, 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 mm. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Blah. I have to make sure all this stuff's doing what it's got to do over here. Nickelodeon. What the what the deuce? What the deuce? Jeff, I was trolling you yesterday, my bad. Didn't mean to. But there it is. Boom. There it is. That's what I wanted to see. Alright, alright, alright. Let me know if it's laggy too. Also, by the way, like be like, hey, Lyfe, it's looking pretty laggy over here, buddy. Do 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 do. Mm-mm-mm. Songs be stuck in my head. Okay, so here, this is what I wanted to show you guys. Throw this Safari. Right here. Charles Oliveira's new opponent. Matoush Gamrot. Control enhance. Blah. Bada bing, bada boom. And then all we have to do is send me your location and so there it is. Boom. You know what? Let's do this. Make this bigger. And let's show you guys the real news. Blah. And then this little square right here. See, you guys are learning with me. See, look, now I'm not so big over there. So Matoush Gamrot. Let's see. Let's see some fights on Matoush Gamrot. YouTube. YouTube.
All right, Charles Oliveira will still compete at UFC Rio, and now we know who his opponent is. But is it the right choice, ladies and gentlemen? Mike Heck here, back with another question of the day here for MMA Fighting, and it's been flying in.
Nah. Right there. Boom. He's taking it.
Alex Pereira's disdain for Magomed Ankalaev.
Ooh, who do you think is going to take the fight? Who do you think is going to win?
Claims that he nearly crossed paths with Ankalaev on Tuesday at the UFC Performance Institute in Las Vegas, less than 2 weeks ahead of their scheduled light heavyweight title rematch on October 4th. They never encountered each other for real, but the way Pereira experienced it, it was all intentional. He claims Ankalaev intentionally avoided him, and in his mind, that's a massive sign of cowardice in the role of title holder.
Uma coisa até engraçada que aconteceu ali agora, a saída do PI, né? Eu vi ali o treinador do Ankalaev, eu fiquei ali na minha, mas não vi o Ankalaev. O engraçado foi na hora que eu saí do PI, aí quando eu cheguei no carro, né? O cara do meu time, né, tava lá dentro ainda, né? E viu, tipo, a menina do PI falando pro Ankalaev, pode vir, ele já foi embora já. Tipo, porra, escondendo o cara, se escondendo o cara na salinha ali, velho. O cara acha que eu vou encontrar ele e vou sair brigando com o cara, velho. Pô, sou idiota, né, velho?
Mas será que não foi o que ele falou na internet?
ESPN is raising prices once more, with changes taking effect October 21st, just a few months before.
Hold up. I don't understand why ESPN is over here going to charge more when the UFC is not even going to be on ESPN anymore. I personally think that's kind of funny, but if that's something that helps them, then I guess so be it. But for me, I don't think that's right. I don't think that's a good look for them. Yeah. Well, there we go. Let's see if that works better. Send me your location and focus on communication. Yo. Alright, let's get back to these videos. Let's make sure everything is looking nice and crispy. Once again, tell me if it's lagging. Y'all gotta let me know if it's like lagging and stuff. Let me close this. Quit. I just need time and place to come through. So yeah, this is episode number 4 of live streaming. Just want to check in with y'all today. We're gonna talk about some fights, and then also there's another topic that I wanted to cover. Oh yeah. What do you think about mainstream graffiti? Revoke is probably one of my favorites. Sabers, also one of my favorites. Retina, Saber, MSK, AWR. Wow. Damn.
As we went through it, I sacrificed those things for the love of putting color and motion on walls.
Damn, he sounds like crap.
And I have to see patterns. I have to see history buried underneath walls.
Damn, bro, that's loud. This is where one of my graffiti styles was. It was inspired from. It was from Saber. He definitely put a lot of crazy, creative, abstract art into some tight ass stuff. But he could also do sick ass letters. And if you don't know who Saber MSK AWR is,
appears
Man.
from nowhere.
That's
And I can't stop it.
it's pretty sad
It's colorful.
because
it's beautiful.
that
I can't
dude
get enough of it.
is one of the dopest
So,
artists,
like,
not just
it
graffiti
hurts
artists
so
in all the
much.
world,
Like,
but just artists in general.
I can't get enough. I can't keep up with it enough. I can't ride the wave fast enough. My body can't keep up with it. And I wanted to prove that early. I wanted to prove to the rest of the world that my body can't keep up with the energy that I have to offer. And that's one of the reasons why I painted the river piece. One of the reasons why I hang out bridges. But at the end of the day, it's another reason why I'll sit there when I was young and spend 60 hours on a photorealistic painting just to prove that I can do it and all that shit. Now it's about how to survive and what's the next, what has the most nutrients in it? What means the best? Because at the end of the day, I've learned to survive this long without them. And I've done it and I've engaged it and I've sold myself and I've fucking bent over backwards. I've pitched it. You know how many fucking pitches I've done? I could give you a pitch and they're good, I'll throw in a few curse words and you'll be little tickled by the fact that I even had the gall to throw in a bad word.
I had no idea this was actually out.
Stash it because they usually.
I had no idea
I
that.
don't know shit. This guy's got a fucking shop, and I'm like, hey, just give me your back piece, bro.
That's pretty sick. I was like,
I was sweating him, dude. I had no idea. Like, please, I need this and this and this and this. I had no idea.
I was just like, man.
Fate, also an OG from MSK.
Step into y'all was ICP.
It was 100%.
Shout out, those are my bros, Chris. Shout out to ICP.
Hey, dude.
Dio's, he's good. He's good. He's doing real good. He's actually in a program right now. He's almost out. And pretty soon you guys will see him all over every platform. They just moved him to another location because he's doing good and he's doing better. So it's kind of hard to get out some Theo videos. So forgive me for the lack of Theo videos.
So there was feelings about LA being up there.
For sure.
There was spots getting gone.
Much
over.
love to Dregs1
They were going over you.
for this
You were going over them.
video,
And
this YouTube
at
video.
some
Make sure you
point,
guys
it's
go
like funky
comment
tight.
and
Damn near.
subscribe
There's a
and
couple things
check them
involved
out.
in that, but let's get back.
I'm saying, like,
And then much love to Black Claw for this right here. That's dope.
Like, where's that? Fucking, here I am. I
But
don't know shit. This guy's
one of
got a
my
fucking
favorite-
shop, and I'm like, hey, just
I used to
give
do a lot of hand styles. A lot of dope hand styles was my favorite thing to do. And this is where I was influenced from.
I'll just hit you up, I guess, and then we'll figure it out. Maybe we'll get to do one like that later.
Retina, one of the dopest. He does a lot of abstract art. If I'm correct, that's what they say. Abstract art. Dude, rest in peace to Norm, bro. Man, this was so long ago. Super, super dope. One of the illest. If you don't know who Norm or Retina or Saber is, maybe you're just not into that style of graffiti, but this is who Saber is. He did this.
Right now we are in the LA River on my old piece I did in 1997.
1997.
Roughly about 55 feet tall by almost 250 feet across. By the end, it took about 126 gallons of rolling paint. It took me about maybe 35 nights to paint this thing. Actually, I blew my knee out on this piece. All the time on the slant, I created a groove in the cartilage, so I had to get surgery on my knee.
Crazy, bro. Crazy. Super crazy. Saber, man, that dude is a beast. But also, there's oh yeah, from CBS, Atlas, CBS. I think he does the cats now, if I'm correct. Everybody told me that that's I don't know. I'm not gonna put it out there. That's just, word around the street is. But check this out, bro. This dude right here, I'll probably start doing more black book work and shit like that soon.
I was getting lost. I didn't know how to drive then, but I knew my way around the streets. So my
Dude is a beast. A T L A. That S and the A is fucking dope. Super dope. Clean.
I only represent CBS right now. There's been a few other crews I represented in the past, like stepping stones to where I'm at now. I still have WGS running on some of my whoever anything has to do with it other than that.
Yeah, and then you got people like Crayola. Super dope. Super dope. Crayola best pieces. Much love to Crayola, Greg Simpkins Art. Look at the amount of detail this dude puts into this. It's crazy dope. We're not gonna watch the whole video. We're just gonna skim through it. This is obviously a piece on time, but let's look at his old Crayola old art pieces. Wow, this is the stuff he's mainly known for. Like,
what you're looking at is a piece comprised of 6 different paintings. I made these around 10 years ago to commemorate the 20-year anniversary of picking up a spray can and beginning my journey into the art world as a graffiti writer. I owe much of what I do and where I am as an artist to graffiti and painting letters on walls. It was nice.
the detail this dude puts in. Look at that piece. So dope. Like, adding all that little white and stuff always makes it pop. That's what one of my homies would tell me. He'd be like, you gotta add a little white in there, bro. You gotta make it really pop. Give it that little shine, that little, you know? That's dope. And then you got people like Cartoon Tattoo Artist. I think I spelled it right. Wow, this dude's a freaking OG, y'all. Like, you guys like tattoos and stuff like that.
Street every day, no one gives a guy goes down. No idea that there was a school that
Google. It's Mr. Cartoon. Sorry. Mr. Cartoon. I always. Sorry. No disrespect. My bad. Look at some of his art pieces, yo. Like. I'm not trying to go to Facebook. Can we go in right here? Wow. His his artwork is amazing. It's crazy beautiful, crazy dope. And then I'm gonna show you guys one more thing that I personally like to watch. And like I said, every day we're gonna cover some new stuff. We're gonna probably, cover some topics, cover just some of my favorite things in life. And for me, I used to love, I used to absolutely love watching the professor on and what the deuce? And one. Professor versus hot sauce.
Hot sizzle. Oh, baby. Hot sizzle. This is sizzle. Looking at it. Sizzle. Sizzle.
Ooh! Look at him sizzle, baby!
This is the professor. He's not ready to go home. Professor Hot Sizzle. Oh, professor. Professor. Looking at it. Look at professor.
I got it.
Get that hot sauce. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Now get him. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, hot sauce. Oh, baby. Spider. Professor. Yes. Now play deep.
Oh! 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 And he got it back. And he got it back. Hot sizzle.
What you gonna do, sauce? Show what you got, baby. Look at the deep on maestro. A tight sector sizzle.
Ah, enough of that. And then before we leave, I want to show you guys the red. What is it? The Travis? No, Ken Block. Ken Block. Rest in peace, Ken Block. One of the greatest to ever do it. There, this one's way doper. Much love to DC for reals, bro. Man. Alright, Ken. I got a couple minutes till we gotta go. Look at that. Look at that. They shut it down for the homie. Internet. Horrible. Sorry. Crazy dope. Crazy. Like, just imagine. Oh man. Alright, y'all. So ends episode number 4. I gotta go.